Here's a little clip of our customer's first outing and his new combo that we put together for him. Pretty sweet G-body with a LS3 high compression motor. Originally it was going to be a nitrous setup, so this combination changed throughout our build process. But it was an LS3 416 setup for nitrous, so a little bit high compression, which we kind of liked for the E85 fact of things, makes more power. Ended up putting a Whipple 2.9 liter on it. Again, so this was right off the trailer, first outing for him. Car goes A to B multiple times, super happy, very pleased. And with that being said, I want to apologize for some of the language in this video. It was very raw, very uncut as far as our language, and I do apologize because we want our videos to be, good for everybody. But, hopefully it doesn't distract or, deter anybody from watching more.
I can't not smile.
It's good. It's fine, bro. This is awesome. Beautiful weather. Fast forward.
Excited?
Excited. It's gonna be rowdy.
Yeah. With no delay in it, no fucking nothing, all the timing, all the power.
Brandon, what are you doing?
Suspension stuff.
It's not that big, Brandon. She's lying to you.
I know. Yeah. So.
She was yelling at us the whole time, wait for me!
Holy fucking shit! Dude! When he got up there, I was like, I'm in it! It's all the way down! Like, oh my god!
Hell yeah.
That was me! I got scared!
I thought you were fucking smashing.
No, I smashed it and I got scared! I'm fucking shaking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shaking.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You only get faster when you.
It was going better.
I knew it was.
I feel like it's back to where it used to be. Come out here and test. We know if it didn't go A to B, it wasn't fucking, it wasn't the track. Yeah, it's tight. And Bubba wants to make sure it's tight for us because he was pretty excited that we were coming out with a green car.
Dude, I was so focused on getting the wheel speed, and then you were doing this, and I wasn't paying attention to you. I was focused on getting it into second,
Right.
but I kept the same amount of throttle first to second.
We made a lot of changes. So we got a lot more line on the pinion. We changed just the center some, so it should separate a lot. So I said we set it at 10. Yeah.
And we were talking like it should also help piss off the turbos, you know, coming mini to that initial, you know, off the brake.
Yes. So
So basically what we're talking about in that clip there is how much power we want to leave on. Setting the boost pressure and the timing, ignition timing, dictates how much power the car leaves under. If we're leaving on 10 pounds of boost on, you know, a lot of timing, it's going to be making a good bit of power. It's going to help the turbo stay spooled up and make power faster down the track. But if we're leaving on too much power, then it's going to knock the tire off. So basically what we're trying to do is kind of find that fine line of leaving it on enough boost to keep the turbos happy, spooled up, ready to make power, but not leaving on so much timing that it's making too much power and it knocks the tire off. Because this is a small tire car, it's heavy, 3,600 pounds. Trying to leave on a ton of power, it's kind of tricky. So that's kind of what we're talking about there as far as what we want to leave on timing wise and boost wise. Try to upset the turbos enough so they spool fast, enough timing to where it wants to leave, but not too much timing to where it knocks the tire off.
Okay, that's 5 volts. The slip doesn't, it ain't, the slip line, it look faster than
It felt,
let me pull it there. I say the same, I call bullshit on my slip too.
I can tell you.
Did it show red?
Oh, I went out. Yeah, it went red. I let out of it too, though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like way early. Okay. Yeah. Okay. As soon as it shifted in a third, I let out of it. Okay. Good.
So it should.
So that was our first successful A to B-ish pass with the new setup. So we had been to the track one time prior. We weren't able to make it down the track at all. That pass there, it actually did, do fairly decent. We just wanted a little bit of data. So once it shifted into second, I said third in the video, but actually once it shifted into second, I went ahead and got out of it. We were still battling some serious traction issues, a mixture between track prep and what we think we have now determined to be possibly just a bad tire, a new tire, but compound was kind of old. And, just after talking with a couple people that are helping us out, sounds like it could be a bad compound or just an older tire. So we're still having some issues with traction. Car was driving a little bit right. So, we can make those adjustments and changes in the upper bar on passenger side. So, throughout some tweaks, but it was a good first, feel of the new combo going down the track somewhat. So we're pretty happy with that.
Hey, there was nothing in the steering wheel. I was like,
What you talking about?
dude, yeah!
Yes, sir.
Golly, man.
Oh, he only know what it rained at.
That wasn't 149.
No, no.
Not a 149.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with this 60 foot, but
Bro, look at that time.
let's fucking go.
Bro! Let's fucking in there, son!
It does. It does. But you got the front end.
All right, so a couple of things happened in that segment you saw there. So yes, you saw a spin, then it kind of cut the clip. We made some shock adjustments. Basically what Brandon did there was loosen it up. The car was acting tight, acting stiff, so he loosened it up to allow it to separate. Couple things after that fact, this was also the third attempt without cooling the car down. So obviously transmission temperatures are higher. As transmission temperatures are higher, that means the converter basically acts a little bit looser because the fluid's hot. So another thing we made a change after this video was we went to a looser stator. I'm thinking we're still probably going to even go to a looser stator because we have tested since that stator change. So we might end up going to even looser than we've gone to since this video. But the fluid being hotter allowed it to loosen that converter up some, so it did help it go down the track. Now you notice it knocks the tire at about 150 to 200 feet out. Two things there again. So one, we started to top the shocks out. I'm sorry, we didn't start to top the shocks out. We started to basically bring the top bar past parallel, and at that point it starts to unload the car. But also, again, as I discussed prior, we continued to do this even with a bar change where we knew we weren't going past parallel. So that kind of leads us to believe that we do have some bad tires, and hope in our next outing, we see a big significant difference in going A to B without knocking them off at 150 feet or, off the hit or something like that. So after the last few passes with the Monte Carlo, we started kicking the belt for some reason. Now it is long belt routing. It has a water pump, alternator, the drive pulley for the superchargers up high. So it's a long belt. So we kind of chalked it up to that. After we kicked the second belt, we were thinking maybe something else was going on. And sure enough, come to find out, one of the new idler relocation pulleys we use to set up to keep tension on the belt, the bearing was seizing up, and we couldn't see it, while it's sitting there or anything like that. But it ended up walking the bearing out, and that's why it was chucking the belt. We're actually gonna make some upgrades to the car before it goes back out. Electric water pump upgrade. I'm gonna shorten the belt routing up some by eliminating a couple things here and there. Now we got some machinery in, and I can actually make some different spacers and different bracketry with the mill and with the lathe. So next time it comes out, the belt shouldn't be an issue whatsoever.